Alright guys, so tip number 1 is have good bow. So this one's going to be mainly for the bow, and I'll get to the sword later. So you have to practice on your bow. So make sure you have a line across like this. Some people are really good at archers and they can snipe you down. As you can see, I failed that one. Let me just get that. So make the item frames. You gotta shoot in item frames, and practice this every day in your Minecraft world. And then you can go into your, how do you say it? You can go into your instant servers and PvP world. So do this every day. As you can see, I disqualified for this one because I actually touched that. That's bad. And tip number 2 is sprinting. Alright, sprinting. People just walk normal, like they tap the forward button. This is not how you go quick, guys. Let me demonstrate you how to go faster. So what you want to do first is double tap the forward, just really quick, and then press. It's better in survival because I actually can fly if I double tap. So you double tap the forward button. That's how you sprint. And if you want to increase your sprint, you press the jump button. And practice doing this in a maze or something. And this is the incredible speed for people who want to know how to PvP well and get away from those MCPE players. Windows 10 players go faster than this, by the way, because they're like PC, and it's really hard to verse a Windows 10 player if you're my MCPE like me, but some people, they can do it really good. Alright, tip number 3, make sure you start off with no split controls. Split controls is the plus button in the middle. Turn off split controls and there's a double tap. So like there's tapping right here, you can tap, tap, tap. So this is my enemy, right? Now what you want to do is jitter finger him. So you just go really fast, like use your finger to like it's like shooting a machine gun, but it's like you may not hear the clicks because I'm not using a mouse. I'm using my fingers. So just jitter finger like him. Now don't just go in front of him and do that because he can hit back. So what you want to do is strafe him or do combos or critical hits on him. So strafing is when you go around them, you get like hits, you get combos. Combos are like 5 hits at once, like 6 CPS and stuff. Yeah, it's really good. If you have texture packs on, those will help as well. So like just strafe around them and play ring around the rosy, and just do this until they get annihilated by you. You need to practice this with no split controls. If you do split controls here, I'll demonstrate you how it would look like if you would do it, guys. I'm just saying. This is what it would look like if you were strafing. Split controls are really good for strafing, by the way. They're not really good for others, but if you're iOS, you are really good with split controls. That gives you a percentage. If you're Android, you are most likely to be non-split controls. So that's one thing. Alright, so now we're gonna go over to tip number 3. Wait, was that tip number? Oh no, tip number 4. Tip number 4 is have long shot bow range. Long shot bow ranges. I know it's hard for you people to do it, but you may need to practice this. I almost got it. So just practice this, because if you don't shoot from far away, the other people can get you, and you don't want to die really. And it's really hard if you don't practice. See, I am so bad, guys. I'm so bad. I need practice as well. And I think I got it. Make sure some texture packs are really good with the bow spam. So yeah, just do some bow spam. Now sometimes when they're shooting at you, you have to like go like one like this. Sometimes they know which way you're going. So that's the baddest thing you can ever imagine. So yeah, next tip is going to be so this one's going to be bowling now. Alright, this is going to be a bowling. Now, tip number 5 is kind of hard, but you do need to practice this. So, alright. So, when you're shooting at someone, alright, when you're shooting at someone, and you know in Sky Wars when they walk around, they walk across their base, and then they fall into the void. You have to predict how are you gonna shoot it. So if he's like walking, like watch this. If he's walking, and then everything he's gonna go there, and you shoot, he's gonna get knocked into the void. So predict where your target is gonna go, and then you can knock him off in Sky Wars, and that always helps me. Alright, tip number 6, always eat food. If you don't eat food, then I guess you might die quickly because your health will not regenerate. Yeah. Tip number 9, this is kind of hard. Well, this is actually really easy. Alright, now tip number 9 is for starters. If you don't like any of these tips, all of these tips are kind of for some more experienced players, but tip number 9 is for all the starters, the people who just play on the first day in the servers, or you know, whatever, if you're PvPing. Tip number 9 is called camping. Camping or hiding is when you hide from the players and you wait until there's only one more person and they have so much low health they don't even have any more food. You come out of nowhere and then you strafe them, or one of the tips I just told you, and that will help you really good. And then they're gonna get angry and they're gonna start toxicity playing you, which is the worst thing I can actually ever imagine. So yeah, I guess. Alright, tip number 10. Tip number 10 is pretty easy. It's called water bucketing. If you don't know how to water bucket, it's pretty easy. For starters, I think you need to practice with it. I'm not trying to be rude to you starters. So yeah, if you want a water bucket, so tip number 10 is called water bucketing. So if there's a player coming at you and you lose your sword, what you want to do is you want to jump, land with the water, and it will not. You just land on the water. So watch me. So when you jump, you place the water bucket, and then you're pretty much safe. Like you won't have any fall damage. But if you don't have a water bucket, and you just jump. You may be screwed. I'm just saying that because you might be. And then when they jump, they're getting into the water, and you have a quicker time. You can pick up the swords up from there, and then you can just crit them. You know, do the tips I told you guys. Alright. So yeah. Alright. So yeah. And for tip number 11, this is your opinion if you want to do this. This is kind of hard. Number 11 is called cobwebbing. When the player is coming, this is what you do. So if they're coming straight right at you, this is what you do. So pretend they're coming like right here, and then you just do that, and they're stuck in there, and then they try to hit you, right? And then what you want to do is just crit them out, because they're stuck in the cobweb. See? So if you just like watch this, and you just press the block, and now they're trying to escape, but you crit them so badly that they practically can't do that. So yeah, that's actually another rule if you didn't know about that. Now we're gonna go to tip number 13, I think, or 12. Tip number 12 or 13 is not too easy to do. If you're well experienced, you know how to do this type of stuff. Alright, this is really kind of hard. So when micro battle is a game in Mineplex. So if the other team's gonna jump over, this is what you do. You do this, and then watch me. Like just watch me, guys. Watch it. So like when they push the block, you can't go, and now you're stuck, and then you're stuck in the water or something, and then they have to go back. But then someone else comes out of nowhere and scrapes them. That is how you also duke them out, which is funny, I guess. So yeah. Alright, tip number 13. Remember how I said double tap forward and jump at the same time? There's a more efficient way. When you do this, look down and place blocks, alright? Place blocks. It's more easy in survival for you guys. So just place blocks. If you're split controls, you have a better advantage. This does help you really creatively. You need to try split controls for this one control, guys, because it's really hard, by the way. So yeah. Tip number 14 is tip number 14 is called lava bucking. Lava bucking is not too hard, but it does duke you out a little sometimes. So when the person, same for the cobweb one, when they come at you, you put the lava down, you strafe them, you combo hit them, and that is really good. Actually, it's really good. So yeah, now for tip number 14. Tip number 14 is called trapping. If you don't know what's trapping is it's like a skywall thing. People in skywall, they like to do it. So let me just dig down quickly, real quick, and let's get back up now. So if you don't know how to trap, pretend that, well, trapping's kind of hard, so let's not put this in our tip. Trapping is only if you like to trap. I'll make a video on how to trap people. So yeah. And number 15 is called potioning. Potions do help you a lot. It's, you know, swiftness and all that. Swiftness helps you. Instant damage bows help you as well. So that's really helpful for that. So that is all for the tips today, guys. I hope you did learn some tips. I helped you. If I helped you, then thanks. If I helped you, then you can like the video. But that's all for today, guys. Oh, and there's a wall. There's a wall in this game. Number 1 rule in this game is called no hacking, no aimbots, no reach, because I hate that. I just